What's up, guys? I'm HHNPeak, and I'm gonna do a little something new here. I'm actually gonna show you guys a gameplay that I have done, and I go 58 and 9. Just something real quick. I'm gonna be the setup real quick before I start getting into my review for Howling Horror Nights. It's going to be the setup I have. I have the PDW-57 with fast mag and suppressor. As you see, I have ghost, toughness, and dexterity. This is actually kill confirmed, so it's easier to get this one. Okay, I'm done. Enjoy the gameplay. So Howling Horror Nights 22 was it was an okay year. I thought it was pretty decent. They stepped up some of the houses and stuff, but yeah. I'm gonna go to each house real quick. I'm gonna start off from the first sound stage, which is Silent Hill, through Gothic, through Dead End, rest on. Gothic was actually no, not Gothic. Silent Hill was an okay house, about a 7.5 out of like 10. I was somewhat disappointed in it because I thought it would be a lot more intense, scary. But out of the 3 times I went into that house, all times it was okay. Just to let you guys know a little insight. I went to Howling Horror Nights 6 times, so I was able to see which houses were really the best. And yeah. Actually, here's an example. I'm gonna do it real quick. The Alice Cooper house, which at first, the first 2 times I went, was actually I thought was a 5 out of a 10, what I rated. But then after the 3rd night, it was at least a 7.5 out of 10. It improved so much. I didn't see most of the scares. Until you go many times, you're able to see some of the stuff. So, also, I really think that Howling Horror Nights really kind of they're stepping down every year. As of I thought that they're trying to get more weaker, but doesn't really start to seem that way. I like kind of their new type of street experience when when each scare zone has their own section and they roll through. Oh, guys, here I have dogs. Yeah. Out of all scare zones, I'm gonna have to say the Beasts were my favorites, and the Warriors, they were pretty sick. A couple of them actually go through the restaurants. I was very happy for that. I got actually I told one of the Warriors to go scare one of them and one of these girls, and yeah, it was pretty funny. So guys, I'm gonna go on the Gothic. Gothic was a very, very good house. 9.5 out of 10, maybe even a 9. I thought it was great. It looked like basically like a church, and I was really impressed with some of their scares that they had, how it looked inside. I loved how you could look down, you see a little church on the bottom, the chapel on the bottom. Yeah. On the Dead End, which was my favorite house of the year, 9.5 out of 10, not perfect. It was really, I thought it was pretty intense. As of not, I mean, when the most intense house in my opinion was Hades, the Gates of Ruin, back in Howling Horror Nights 20. I really thought that house really truly terrified me, but yeah. Dead End was a great, nice sets up. Also, a couple of the scares I thought were great. I liked the effect that they had this girl crying, going up and down the stairs. That looked pretty sick. Also, there's my favorite room, which really wasn't my favorite room. I thought it was a good room though. To scare people, there's this flash of this picture. They would try to flash you and scare you, and the picture would go choof, and it would pop out and it kind of blind you, and the guy would come out, and at the same time over on the right there's these 3 mannequins, and one of them is actually a character, and they pop out to scare you. Great scare. So on to next, Walking Dead. I thought was awesome. 8.5. Knowing I have not watched any of the Walking Dead series, but my grandpa told me, hey, this is where it started. This is what happened here. So I was able to know some of the information of how it started, like in the hospital. That's where it all starts. Yeah. On to the next house is probably one of the worst house One of the worst houses I've been in. Penn and Teller nuked Las Vegas. Probably one of the most disappointing houses ever. I thought it was the worst. It tied with H&R Blood and Guts. It seems like each year Halloween Hornets has these like houses to like not really scare people, to kind of be like fun. I want all houses to be intense and scary. I want it to be scary, and I want it to be good, and I want it to terrify people, to when like people come out, they're like crying and stuff. So which is what I saw in Hades. Penn and Teller, some stuff I didn't like from it. The characters, first of all, they were standing there the whole time. I thought it really bothered me. It's like, come on, guys, move a little bit, have some energy, something. The only room that seemed to kind of like do something was the casino area type, kind of like where you play on the lot machines. And they would randomly come out. There's like 3 of them on each side, and you don't know which side they're coming out on. It's kind of stuff like that. And I was just so disappointed. Actually, something I don't like feeling, like talking about it right now. Next house was probably the most, probably it tied somewhere around there with Dead End, and it's the House of Horrors. I thought this house was going to suck. Looking at it from the website, I usually have me and my brothers usually have a little contest, say, hey, which house is the best? You pick your house, and to see, oh, this is going to be good. I picked House of Horrors to be the least, and I picked, and then yet again, I picked Dead End to be the greatest, and yet, House of Horrors was really awesome. I enjoyed it a lot, and I went through that house when I went 6 times. I went through it all 6 times. That's how much I enjoyed it. Good props to Halloween Hornets, because I mean I thought they did pretty well with it. Good scares. I love the parts from the Wolfman, the first scare part. I love Dracula's part. And Creature from the Black Lagoon part was pretty ill. Also, the ending part was also pretty cool. I also loved everything about the house. I loved, I just loved everything about it. I was like, the first time I went through, I was like, oh, this house is not gonna really be that good. And I'm with all my friends, right? We all chilling, we getting all pumped up and stuff. And I was like, hey guys, I don't think this house is gonna be good. They're like, oh no, just still go on, bro. I was like, all right, man. I was gonna go on anyways though. Go on. Enjoyed the house a lot. Loved it so much. And I don't think any house was so, to say, doesn't look as interesting from the outside, but yet it's so good from the inside, which is what I like. Guys, this video is coming to an end as this game goes up to 100 points right now. I'm the Mercs right now. We're on the right side. It's 98, about to be 99 to 56 right now. And I'm coming up to get this last kill right now. You know what, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I get 1 swarm, 2 dogs, and there's my review for Halloween Hornets 22. I really, I think this is kind of like a new experiment for me, as is that 59 and 8. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't 58 and 9. It was 59 and 8. Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna see if I can do more of these videos. And guys, I'll try to be coming up with more, guys. Alright, see y'all later.